Jeremy Sockman here with another look at a movie you might never have heard of. Heck, this one's so far off the radar you might never have even heard of who's in it. It's Undefeatable, starring everyone's favorite mom jean wearing butt kicker, Cynthia Rothrock. Now before you dismiss this as just another one of those martial arts movies where everyone knows little kung fu and the fists fly faster than frappuccinos on a hot summer's day, you should know that Undefeatable has a serious warning lurking beneath all its high kicks and leg splits. So let's take a look. Cynthia Rothrock plays Christy Jones, leather and chain-wearing street fighter who takes on all comers for cash in an attempt to put her sister through college.
Karen, I can't afford to pay her tuition just by waitressing.
The cops don't like her getting involved in all this gang activity and haul her in, but she's just too damn spunky for cop Nick DeMarco, played by John Miller, and he lets her go on her way.
You're making a big mistake, Nick.
I don't think so, Mike. You're wrong about this one. She's okay.
Meanwhile, battered girlfriend Anna finally gets the courage to leave her deathmatch fighting boyfriend Stingray, after a particularly illuminating therapy session with her Dr. Jennifer Simmons, played by Donna Jason.
Sometimes he hurts me.
But uh-oh, this sets him off when he starts a reign of terror and murder that leaves a trail of corpses in his jerry-curled wake. Things come to a head when he kills Christy's sister and kidnaps the good head shrinker doctor. Of course, now we, spoiler alert, get a big fight scene climax featuring all the oiled-up men, sword fighting, box throwing, high gouging brutality you were expecting, and Stingray's hung out to dry and all his victims are avenged.
Keep an eye out for you, Stingray.
Yeah, see ya.
So far, you're probably thinking, Jeremy Sockman, what's the big deal with another kung fu movie? Well, I'm going to tell you. Undefeatable is not just about fancy moves and cool poses. It's also a heartbreaking expose about the horrors of CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Here's what happens to the brain after repeated blows to the head. It plagues football players, hockey players, pro wrestlers, and of course pro fighters. You see, Stingray makes his living punching people and getting punched in the head. That stuff adds up, people. He demonstrates all the classic symptoms of advanced CTE. Aggression, depression, personality changes, problems with thinking and memory, inability to recognize faces. Heck, this guy's a poster child for the disease. He thinks all women are his ex-girlfriend Anna, when they're clearly not.
Hello, Anna. What are you doing with my wife?
What? Not your wife, mister!
He gets mixed up when Jennifer says she's his mommy when, heck, she looks younger than he does. He's so far gone he starts to think eyeballs are fish food, tearing them out of his victims and giving them to his pets instead of vet-approved fish flakes. Yikes, talk about confused.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I won't do it again, I promise.
So we see the repeated violent blows to the head have created a mixed-up murderer. Stingray's just another sad story in an ever-growing list of athletes ravaged by this awful disease. But what really turns Undefeatable into a modern tragedy is how we're shown the early signs of CTE developing in Christy. She's taken more than her share of blows to the head and it's starting to affect her. She talks to her dead sister's gravestone.
I guess you already know that.
Fails to recognize the obvious attraction Nick has for her, but worst of all, seems not to realize that she's 36 and still hanging around with teenage gang members. Sorry, Chrissy, but it might just be time to turn in your leathers, slide up those mom jeans, and settle down. You're not so young anymore.
Wrong answer, asshole.
Undefeatable is one of those movies you can't judge by its cover or genre. One of those rare animals that truly has something to say beyond all the katanas and bow staffs. So pop in the VHS today for an unflinching look at what our insatiable lust for combat sports is doing to the athletes who put their lives and bodies on the line for our amusements. I'm Jeremy Sockman, and I'm giving Cynthia Rothrock's CTE expose Undefeatable my seal of approval.
So what's up, guys?
If you got the time, we got the bear. Get it? Beer? Bear?
No, I don't get it.